And good evening, everyone. How is everyone? How is your Easter going? How's your Easter weekend? Weather's been beautiful down here. Like you can see, it's sun shining. Been in the garden all day. Well, not all day, most of the day. Michelle was painting the fences, and I jet washed all the patio down, and we're going to put some new solar lights up and stuff. So yeah, we're going to make the garden look a nice space again. Anyway, I'm glad you're all okay. Fairly quick issue tonight, to be honest, but that's not a problem. So we're going to be doing issue 42 tonight of the VW, which I should have done yesterday, but I was away. I was at Thorpe Park. Had a great day. Wasn't as busy as I thought it was going to be. Nice day, and the sun was beautiful. It got a bit cold when the cloud come over, but all the time the sun was out, it was like a middle of the summer. Like it was really warm. So yeah, we've been lucky to have a nice bank holiday weekend. Although I think it's supposed to change Monday. Oh, there's Wendy. She says hello. So when you've stopped piping up, I just made a coffee. I was saying, let's go through some chat then. So we've got Warren in first, saying hi, all good luck tonight, Horlixs. Thank you, Warren. Thank you for joining. Crafty Chris says hi, Horlixs. It's an early one tonight. Yeah, that's it. Making up for yesterday. So, this will be done by 20 past, I expect. Half past. Yorkshire Crafter says hi to everyone. Hi, Julie. How are you? Hope you're well. Dave Matt Builds says good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Horlixs. Have a great show. Thank you, Dave Matt. And Dave says good evening to Warren, Crafty Chris, and Yorkshire Crafter. Warren James says evening to Dave Matt Builds. Yorkshire Crafter says good evening to Dave Matt Builds and Warren James. Warren says evening to Yorkshire Crafter. Chris says good evening to Warren, Dave, Matt, and Julie. Julie says good evening to Chris. Warren James says evening to Chris. Geordie Dave in the house. Evening, everyone. Hi, Geordie. How are you? Have you been down the allotment this weekend yet? Or you've been working? Gillian says good evening, Horlixs, and everyone in chat. Hi, Gillian. How are you? I hope you're okay. Neil says hi, Alex. Hi, Neil. How are you? Julie says I'm good, thank you. That's good. John's model making. Evening, Horlixs, and everyone in chat. Hi, John. How are you? Chris says hi to Dave and Gillian. Geordie Dave says working as usual. Yeah. Typical, isn't it? We get nice weather as well. And Gillian says you're fine, thank you. Lovely. That's good to hear. Okay, so let's have a little look then and see what we're doing. So we're going to be starting the engine. Whoop. But there's not a lot to do. So don't get too excited. John says he's fine. That's good to hear. And Gillian says hi, Chris. And Kenneth says afternoon from Georgia, and it's a rainy day here. Oh no. Well, to be fair, we've had rain. So it's the first time we've had a little bit of nice weather, but you see, it's beaming through. It's really nice out there. And Geordie says hi to Chris. Like, I'm in a vest even. Right. Let me change cameras. There we go. So, new engine assembly, parts 1. So you'll begin assembly of the engine with the parts supplied in the last issue. The parts received in this issue should be carefully stored for a later session. Okay. Actually, I've got the wrong parts up. So the parts that we've got I'm not going to open the bag then because we're not going to need these. Is parts 1, which is the cylinder head, which is in there. There we go. And then we've got the parts 2 and 3, that is the left and right lower cooling tin. So there's the first bit of red parts, look. Hey. So yeah, we've got some red parts up there. We've got the left exhaust pipe, which is part 4, and 5 is the right exhaust pipe, and those two are in there. We've got some part 6, which is some valve cover clips, and they're in there as well, those black pieces there. And then we've got some BP06 and BP08 screws. So they're the BP08s. And they are the BP06s. Okay, so I need to backtrack because I got the wrong parts out. Well, I didn't. They're the correct parts. But obviously we're working a stage behind, aren't we? So we actually want parts from 41 that we didn't use last time. So, Dave Builds says good evening to John, Geordie, and Gillian Dotz. Dave Matt says evening to Neil. Gillian says good evening to Dave Matt Builds. Geordie Dave says hi to Dave Matt. Kenneth says it may be rainy, but I'm doing fantastic because I'm watching you on YouTube. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it's nice of you to say. Thank you. John says hi to Dave Matt Builds. Neil says hi to Dave Mack. Geordie Dave says hi to John. And Judy says, how are you, Alex? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So, step 1 then is retrieve all the parts supplied with previous issue 41, which would be these. So, let me open this package up. If I can find anything, it might help. There we go. So let me just cut this open. On a cutting mat, I'm going to get all these parts out. So there's not too many parts. So these are our parts. So there's part 1, 2, 3 and 4, part 5, and then we've got some BP06 screws here. I've actually lost my scissors. I don't know where they've got. Oh, I can see them, but they're buried. So they're BP06 screws. Again, we've got 3 because we're going to be using 2 for this issue, and then 1 will be spare. Standard. So carefully examine the 2 parts of the crankcase. Each one is marked with a letter, R for the right and L for the left. So that has an L etched in the top there. That indeed has an R etched in the top. And then what we want to do is fit the rear part of the crankcase on the side indicated of the right part. Fit the rear part of the crankcase on the side indicated of the right part. So this is the part we want, which is right. And then we're going to pop this bit over and it'll fit onto that lug there. And this will, let's see, just to test. It will only go one way. You could maybe force it on that way. It would go, but it wouldn't fit flush. So that will go on and fit snugly in this recess here. So there we go. That is that part installed. Okay. So then goes round to step 4. That's steps 1 to 3. Step 4 is to fit the left half of the crankcase on the right half, joining the 2 posts of the 2 as shown in the picture. So pretty self-explanatory. So put that on there, and then that will fit over the post like so. And that's how that will look. And then what we're going to do is we're going to secure it together with 2 of the BP06 screws. Through the bottom holes. One. Two. Perfect. So that is all secured. Next, we need to examine the pushrod tubes. They're also marked with letters that indicate how they're fitted. R for the right, and R for the right pushrod tubes, and L for the left pushrod tubes. So these look the same to me. Oh no, they're not, because the posts are different angles. So where do we? Right. So it just says on there. I'm not sure you can see that, but that says L just on this bit here. And then that says R. So that is right in that orientation, and that is left on that orientation. So insert the left pushrod tubes into the indicated holes on the crankcase. Push to ensure they fit flush. So these are the left ones. We want that bit upwards. Yeah. So I think, I suspect, I'm just going to play. So yeah, you could put this in the wrong way. You could mix them up. However, this you want these 2 bits pointing upwards as you fit. So it won't fit in there. So it's going to be this side, and then the posts go into the larger holes there, like so, which will line up the other ones, and then we push them into place, hopefully. 1, 2, and that's a real firm click to get them in. So that is that in place. And I guess we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Yeah, do the same with the right pushrod tubes. So in that orientation, and then the right ones go in with the bits facing upwards, which should line up with the bigger holes. Yep, there's 2 bigger holes there. And also you can match it up as well, because it's just risks seeing that the R is still stamped there, and you can go by the R on this part, so we know we're in the right way. And then that gets pushed in. There we go. It's quite a firm click and fitment. It feels like you're going to break it, but they're solid. They move up and down a little bit, but that's to be expected. Okay. And that is actually issue done. Appearance of the engine case with the pushrod tubes installed. You can see you've got the bits sticking up like so. And there we go. That is this issue complete. So yeah, there we go. Got some of the engine done. And then I've got a BPO6 screw left over, which I'll put in my screw pot. Lovely. So that is it. So chat's gone mad. Wow. Dave Max says, evening to John, Geordie Dave and Gillian. Dave Max says, evening to Neil. Oh no, I've done these comments. Sorry, I'm getting all... Where did we get to? Geordie Dave says hi to Julie. John says hi to Geordie Dave. Julie says evening at Geordie Dave and Gillian. Gillian says good evening, Yorkshire Crafter. Peter says hi, Alex, and all in chat. Hi, Peter. How are you? And then Peter says hi to Julie and Gillian. Dave Bill says evening to Peter. Peter says hi, Chris, Geordie, Warren, Dave, Mac. Chris says hi to Peter. Gillian says hi to Peter. Warren says hi to Peter. Ian's in the house, says hi all. Hi, Ian. How are you? Lindsay's Bill says hello, everyone. Dave Mac Bill says evening to Ian. Dave Mac also says hi to Lindsay. Julie says hi to Peter, Ian, and Lindsay. Peter says hi to Lindsay. Peter says I got the next pack today, 68 to 72. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Lindsay says evening, Yorkshire Crafter, Dave Mac Bills and Peter Webster. John says shows your build today, Horlixs. Oh, what, on the VW? Yeah, I can. Well, there's what I've got of it. Right, there we go. So this is what we've got so far. So we've got the seats in, and then we've got the handbrake in and the gear knob. We've got some pedals with the switches, which has got very funny plugs on, which I need to work out what they are. Mats are in. We've got the spare wheel we did last week, which is hidden behind there. And then it's just a case of clicking the seat back down, but it doesn't. There we go. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Obviously, I've got the door. I'm not going to get them out because they are in the bottom of a box, all wrapped up and protected. But we've done the two doors and the front grille, but obviously nothing substantial. But this is the main part of it. And now we're starting the engine. So, then we obviously, we put some little knobs in. You're just about to see them there. The heating controls and stuff like that. And these all went in. So yeah, it won't be long till we start getting some. I can't wait to actually get the chassis, because this is really flexible. So I don't like maneuvering it too much. But yeah, that's where we are. Peter says hi to John. Dave Mac Builds says excellent work, Alex. Another great show. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Peter Webster says hi to Neil. Gillian says good show and a big thumbs up. Thank you. Geordie says hi to Peter. Neil says hi to Peter. And John says nice. So yeah, that is it from me. short but sweet show. So I guess next week we'll be putting some of these engine parts on, I'm guessing, on the ready-built engine we've just done, on the crankcase and that. So, oh, yeah, there'll be some more stuff going on here, I expect. Actually, I can already see how this is going to go. Yeah. On the top of the part we've just done, there's a big round hole and 2 pinholes. And if you look on there, in the middle, it looks like that will probably push onto there. Looks something like that. When I've, you know, that's what I'm guessing. And then we'll add some details and some pipes and things. So yeah, looking forward to doing that next week. So, John says hi to Peter Webster, and Peter says, I've still not fitted the seats to the chassis yet. No. Yeah, it's all right. I've got a little place for this. It sits nicely and it's out of harm's way. So, yeah, I just look forward to getting some more done. Yeah, so that is it from me for the VW tonight. Do join me and Dave in about 37 minutes for some more Bedford. Not sure how long the show will be. We just tend to just go and end up when we're ready to end up. So yeah, you'll see some more updates on that shortly. So I need to go and sort myself out and get ready for that stream. So yeah, join us in about 36 minutes now. So John says, night all, thumbs up. And Ian says, nice one, Alex. See you shortly. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, see you shortly. So yeah, I hope everyone, well, I'll see you in about half an hour anyway, hopefully. But if not, and you're off doing something, then have a good rest of your bank holiday. And yeah, see you next week. Right, signing out. See you shortly. I need to find the outro now, don't I? Here we go. You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.